German soldiers furiously whipped the man, but he only focused on tying his shoelaces. Because in the concentration camp, once a wound became infected, death was certain. Later, he and his companions were driven to the worksite under Nazi supervision. Over these months, they had already dug more than 50 deep pits, each over 10 meters in diameter. But no one knew what purpose the Nazis intended for these pits. The German soldiers recognized the man's work ethic and led him and two companions to a clean courtyard. They received commendations from the German officers and were assigned a new task: sorting the newly arrived Jews. 10 minutes later, military trucks packed with Jews slowly rolled into the courtyard. The German soldiers warmly welcomed the Jews, even helping them carry their luggage. The man had no idea what the Nazis intended. A German officer formally invited all the Jews to settle into this labor camp. When they heard they would receive regular pay, the previously terrified people relaxed, even smiling. Citing disease prevention, the officer ordered everyone to shower and disinfect first. Once all the Jews had entered that room, his sorting task began. He carried the luggage into the warehouse, separating the clothes, shoes, jewelry, and money into distinct piles. Within an hour, his work was done. He and his companions were relieved that the fight had been so easy. But as he left the warehouse, he witnessed the Nazis herding the Jews into specially designed metal trucks. The Nazis connected a hose to the rear of the vehicle. A deafening cacophony erupted inside, heart-wrenching wails and the thunderous pounding of fists against the metal walls. Only then did he grasp the Nazi scheme. Immediately, they drove the trucks into the forest. He urged his companion to resist, but the man stopped him, warning against foolishness. The direction the truck took grew increasingly familiar. It was the very place where they had dug the pits. This time, their task was to fill them. Over the next month, like the Walking Dead, they escorted over a dozen truckloads of Jews and buried more than a dozen deep pits with their own hands. Yet he never imagined that among those cold corpses, he would see his own wife. He fell to his knees, begging the German soldiers to shoot him dead.
Stark. Noch wieder Arbeitsstunden in sich, ja?